1, 2, 3. Today, we're going to be building a slide for this playhouse. Well, at least the first version of it. So let's get to work. We're currently on day 12 of this playhouse build, and it's 35 degrees outside. So that means there's no better time to work on it and build a slide. So let's get to building. So we're gonna make our own slide out of 2x treated plywood and some tin with some hardware here and there. Now you may be wondering, why am I building my own slide when most people just buy their own slide? Well, if you look online, the price for a pre-built slide that's either plastic or some sort of metal and such, it's $1,000+ for the height that I have this playground off the ground. And I'm not about to drop the cash on that, which is basically how much this playground costs to build. So for roughly about $200, probably even less than that, I'm gonna build my own slide. Now, if you notice right here, I have a 2x12 and a 2x10. The reason for this is that I'm trying to save money and save wood. This is what I have left over because I messed up on the steps. So we're gonna rip this down to a 2x10 size so that it matches this 2x10, and then we're gonna start building the slide. So I got my 2 pieces of wood, the same size. So now I gotta go measure the width of the slide up top, and then we'll marry the 2 boards together using 2x4s. So the width from stud to stud up top is 24.25 inches. So now we gotta subtract 3 inches because each of these beams are 1.5 inches thick, and that's the size we need to cut our 2x4s. Now we need to mark out on our boards our spacing for our 2x4s. So we'll line the 2 boards up evenly, and we're gonna mark every 16 inches. Right now we need 8 2x4s cut to 21.25 inches, so let's make those cuts. Our wood's cut, so now let's put it together. Just like that, we got the first section of the slide framed out, so now let's put the plywood on. Let's secure the wood. It's not bad. Now, I'm gonna use a tractor to lift it up to the level and pitch I want it at, and I'll put some 4x6s on the side, and it's just gonna sit with the ground. I'm not gonna dig them in or anything, and then I'm gonna make another part of the slide that kind of flattens out as you come down, so you don't just come shooting and flying off. So I got my rough angle of the slide. I'm gonna go put some screws up top into the wood up there. Then I'm gonna mount my 4x6s down at the bottom here. You wanna make sure you're covering up the bottom of your wood with some joist tape or some sort of paint to just help seal it up so it doesn't rot as quick. So we got our first section of slide done, and now we're gonna tamper it slowly out and create less of an angle so that you build up some speed and then kind of slowly slow down and then stop eventually around here. So I'm reusing this wood, which is 2x12 that I cut down to 2x10s, because again, I messed up on the steps, but we're always gonna try to save that wood so we can save that money. So right now, I just wanna figure out the angle that I want this at and make the appropriate cut on this side, on both sides, mesh them together, and then put my 2x4s in and plywood down, and we'll basically have a slide. So I think I got the angle I want. I kind of just put the board where I wanted it, and then used that other 2x10 and kind of just made a mark on this board to match the angles together. So let's see if this works. So this is actually looking pretty good. I just want to mark over here where I want the slide to stop, and then I can basically match this board with the other board and mock them up and test them again. All right, so both of these are basically perfect and even. So now I just got to run my 2x4s in between, 16 inches apart. So let's do that real quick. All right, now that we got the slide here, it's time to attach it up here and install our footings down there so we have a nice long slide. So again here, we're gonna be screwing it into this 4x6, and down here we'll be using 4x4s as the posts at the ground. So we're anchored into the 4x6. Now I gotta put a 2x4 right here so that the plywood edge could be on the 2x4 and run down to the bottom. I got my 2x4 here. Now let's get my 4x4 set down there and get the plywood done. So we got our post set. Now let's just cut our posts even with each other so they look good and symmetrical. Got the posts cut. I'm gonna sand them down real quick so we don't have rough edges. And then we're gonna get the plywood on. The sheet's on. Let's go do that top sheet. So the slide's all framed out. There's 2 more things I need to do. First thing is cut the edges up there and round them out a bit so they're nice and smooth so no kid can snag anything on it. And then lastly, I gotta put the tin on so it's nice and slick and smooth. So I'm gonna go make those cuts in sand real quick and then we'll come back and do the tin. Everything's all sanded and nice up top. Now we need to roll out the tin. So right here I got a 2-foot roll of tin. I gotta cut it down to that 21¼ inch, roll it out and glue it down, and make sure I wrap the edge over here and wrap the edge over there so it doesn't have a sharp edge anywhere. And once the tin's down, you want to put down some sort of trim or thick beaded adhesive or silicone to help block those sharp edges that are made. So let's install the tin. So before I roll out this tin, I marked 21¼ inches and I'm going to try to cut all through this tin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I think that's going to be a lot easier than trying to use tin snips and cut the whole thing. I got my metal blades and my Sawzall. Let's try it. So it's definitely cutting, but I think I'm gonna need my vise to hold it, so I'll be back. So I got the tin cut, and using that Sawzall worked really well. So if you need to cut a big roll like this, get a nice medium metal blade, and it'll cut through it in about 1 or 2 minutes. So now, I'm gonna apply my adhesive and roll this out. Just like that, 1 tube's used up, and hopefully that's enough. So I think what I'm gonna do here, because I'm having some issues with this sitting in place good, is I'm gonna run 2x4s on both sides. That's gonna help lock this tin down, keep the edges out of the way, and make it look a little nicer, I think. So to give you guys a little bit of an update, I'm having an issue where this is actually offset a hair and I can't set it back towards me. So I'm gonna have to cut the tin here and kind of cut up so that it lays flat, if that makes sense. Definitely looking a little rough right now, but I'm gonna screw in these 2x4s and put the 2x4s on the sides and it's gonna look better. Last thing I'm gonna do, secure this edge right here and call it a day. Now I just need to test it out. Here we go. Well, just like that, the slide works. So catch you in the next day when we build this rock wall. And little did I know that just 4 hours later after building that slide, I'd be tearing it back down. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a like so you won't miss part 11 where I rebuild the slide and make it 10 times better. And as always, the links to the products and materials I used will be listed in the description down below.